Hello everyone, welcome back to Today News K-Wave channel. Recently, fans have been excited by a recent post from Jimin. At first glance, the photo looks ordinary, nothing too striking, just a casual snapshot seemingly taken during a simple moment. However, as is often the case in the fandom world, especially for ARMY, nothing is truly ordinary when it comes to BTS members. Unbeknownst to many at first, some fans quickly discovered a small detail that sparked major speculation. The detail wasn't immediately apparent, and could easily be missed if not looked closely. But that's precisely the uniqueness of a seemingly trivial detail that can become a hot topic of conversation on various social media platforms. What makes the situation even more interesting is how this detail was then linked to Jungkook. Many fans began to connect the patterns, colors, or even the atmosphere in the photo to specific moments involving Jungkook. Was this mere coincidence? Or was it a subtle code being conveyed intentionally or unintentionally? Some fans believe that Jimin is known for dropping small clues through his posts. Not something obvious, but rather something that only those who pay close attention can understand. This is where theories begin to emerge. Some analyze the background of the photo, others compare it to old posts, and even try to link the time of the post to Jungkook's activities at the time. Interestingly, not all fans agree. Others believe this is simply a form of fandom overthinking, which tends to overinterpret things. However, on the other hand, that's precisely what makes the dynamic even more exciting. Differing opinions create lengthy discussions that continue to evolve, as if every small detail could have a hidden meaning. This phenomenon is actually nothing new among BTS fans. Every movement, word, or even a small symbol can be the subject of in-depth analysis. And when two big names like Jimin and Jungkook are linked in one narrative, the fan reaction is almost always extraordinary. The term coincidence often feels inadequate to explain it all. Furthermore, the close relationship between Jimin and Jungkook has long been in the spotlight. Their natural, chemistry-filled, and often smile-inducing interactions have made many feel there's something special between them. So when a small detail like this emerges, it's understandable that fans react quickly. But the question remains, is this truly a hidden message, or just a coincidence magnified by fans' imaginations? There's no definitive answer. Jimin himself hasn't provided any clarification regarding the post, leaving it all up to individual interpretation. What's clear is the undeniable power of a small detail in the world of fandom. Something seemingly simple can turn into a major topic discussed by thousands, even millions of people. And in this case, Jimin's photo has done just that, leaving fans curious, asking questions, and, of course, searching for the meaning behind it. So, do you think, was this truly a subconscious act, or is there a hidden meaning behind it? Flushed face. Fans' curiosity seems to have not subsided. After this small detail began to be widely discussed, more and more fans joined in, conducting their own analyses. Some tried to enlarge certain parts of the photo, others compared the color tones with old posts, and some even linked it to specific moments Jimin had previously shared. All of this turned a simple post into a massive, ever-expanding puzzle. Interestingly, some fans feel this isn't the first time something like this has happened. They believe that idols like Jimin sometimes leave small traces that only those who pay close attention can understand. Whether intentional or not, this pattern makes each post feel more lively, because there's always the possibility of a hidden meaning behind it. And when it's linked to Jungkook, the public's attention naturally increases exponentially. Many also began connecting this detail to the BTS members' activity timelines. They tried to match the upload times, possible locations, and even small details like the outfits or atmosphere seen in the photos. From here, various new theories emerged, further fueling the discussion. Everyone has their own perspective, and that's what makes it all the more interesting. On the other hand, there are also fans who try to be more rational. They remind us that not everything has to have a hidden meaning. Sometimes a photo is just a photo without a special message, without a secret code. Still, It's difficult to completely ignore details that have already captured so much attention, especially when those details feel too fitting to be coincidence. This phenomenon also shows how strong the bond between idols and fans is. A simple post can trigger massive interactions involving so many people from all over the world. Fans don't just look, but analyze, discuss, and even debate to discover possible hidden meanings. This isn't just about the photo, but about how a community connects through a shared curiosity. As time goes on, this discussion expands in various directions. Some begin to connect it to old theories that went viral, while others try to piece together small pieces from previous moments. Everything seems interconnected, forming an increasingly complex narrative. While not necessarily true, it's still fascinating to follow. What makes this situation even more unique is how quickly and meticulously fans reacted. Within minutes of the photo being uploaded, some were already spotting small details that ordinary people might not even notice. This demonstrates an extraordinary level of attention and proves that Idol's every move is always under scrutiny. Meanwhile, Jimin himself remained silent, offering no explanation, no clarification, no additional clues. In fact, this silence fueled speculation. Many wondered if he realized his post was triggering such a massive reaction, or was it simply that this was what made the whole thing feel even more mysterious? Ultimately, it all comes down to personal perspective. Some choose to believe it's just a coincidence, while others are convinced there's something deeper behind it. But one thing is for sure, this post has successfully generated a tremendous amount of discussion among fans. And perhaps that's where the real appeal lies. Not just the photo itself, but how one small detail can unite so many people in a shared curiosity. So now, after all the theories and analysis, which side are you on? Still think this is a coincidence? Or are you starting to believe that something is being deliberately hidden? Face screaming in fear. Thank you for watching until the end. Flushed face fire. Do you think this is a complete coincidence? Or is there a hidden message from Jimin to Jungkook? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. I'd love to read your theories. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the bell so you don't miss the latest updates about BTS and Jungkook. See you in the next video. And remember, sometimes the little things hold the biggest meaning. Face screaming in fear sparkles.